Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically Lake Charles, Louisiana. And I'm here at the old elementary school because there's a hidden gem inside here, inside this nondescript looking building. They have a Mardi Gras museum. Now it's not the only Mardi Gras museum in the country, but I've heard that this particular museum is very unique and has some very interesting things inside. I'm very excited to see it. So please follow me. Yeah, there's several organizations occupying this old school building. It's also the Arts and Humanities Center. Okay, the Mardi Gras Museum is on the second floor of the building. Oh, wow. Here's the full name of the museum. I certainly can't pronounce that word, so do your best. This jester costume right here. That looks like one of Zoltar's cousins.
Have you ever been to Mardi Gras? Oh, okay. Well, there are a few things I'd like to tell you before you take your tour. Mardi Gras is centuries old in Louisiana, and many traditions remain the same in Lake Charles. As in the word crew, spelled with a K, is the Old English spelling of C-R-E-W.
Now, of course, Mardi Gras can be confusing to outsiders. You see here, what is Carnival? Carnival is the season of Mardi Gras, meaning carne for meat and veil for farewell. So farewell to meat, beginning the Lent season, Mardi Gras being the final day of the celebratory season. You always see these same colors, purple, green, and gold, associated with Mardi Gras. Purple's for royalty and justice, green's for friendship and faith, and gold is for purity and power. These are the captain outfits. This is the first crew captain in Lake Charles was Sammy Navarra from the crew of Contraband. See these very impressive costumes. Wow, just look at this, all these insanely elaborate costumes with all the feathers. It's amazing just walking through this hallway full of mannequins decked in outlandish attire.
Be an open one, open to everyone, not just for a few. Today, after 30 years in the Lake
You can see part of the parade float right there. Oh wow.
Become a full-fledged Mardi Gras crew in Lake Charles Parish and rename the organization the Crew of Cosmos. Longing for involvement in his own crew, Mr. Navarra, a longtime Mardi Gras fan,
Look up here, see this giant cobra head is actually part of the costume. The head itself is actually like bigger than the person that's wearing it. So voodoo themed costume right there. You see the giant skull be worn on the back. Love the skull right there. You can see the giant dragon head there.
Charles once again held the honor in 1962 with King the 15th, Boris King, who chose as his queen Miss Rebecca Jo Haney, also of Lake Charles. The honor of being presented along with ladies-in-waiting princesses that are also from throughout the state.
This outfit represents Father Time. You can see the different clocks incorporated into the costume.
Jacket, her dress had clocks
Oh,
all
wow.
the way around it.
It's amazing. It's a oriental themed costume here. These are two dolls made to match the king and the queen that year's Mardi Gras. See the little beard on the man doll. There's a big pile of Mardi Gras beads. And this is the crown jewel of any Mardi Gras collection, is the Zulu coconut. It's a rare item thrown from Mardi Gras floats. I actually own one. I got one for last year's Mardi Gras, and it is my prized possession. In addition to beads, also want to collect the different doubloons that are given out by the various crews. Here's some Mardi Gras beads from the 30s and 40s. As you can see, they're actually beads, not made of plastic. Actual glass beads. Of course, people are given different titles in the crew. This is the Duchess of Merriment. Definitely seems very merry. This is the Duchess of Airplanes and the Duke of Automobiles. As you can see, there's a compass on her head. There's an airplane right there, and a propeller on her torso. Of course, the Duke of Automobiles has a car on his head. Now, I am noticing that there's a lot of female mannequins and a shortage of male mannequins. You can see that's a faceless mannequin, while they have a proper female mannequin. Over here, have a proper female mannequin, and the man's outfit is just kind of propped up. The reason for this is because, you know, when mannequins, store mannequins, department store mannequins were popular, you know, in the 80s and part of that, they made a lot of female mannequins to show off female clothes. It's very common to use them to show off females' clothes in the females' clothing section, but they didn't do it as much with men's clothes. Men, I guess, didn't shop by mannequin as much. They didn't need to see the clothes on a mannequin as much to decide if they like it. So because of that, when the department store mannequin kind of went out of favor and they quit using them as much, and the museums would buy them up to use them in displays such as this, but unfortunately there was just a vast amount of female mannequins and not so many male mannequins. So a lot of times in like smaller museums, you'll see recycled store mannequins, and sometimes they'll even try to convert the females to be males. But there's definitely a way more female mannequins out there than male mannequins. You can see that mask there with the interesting tassels. This is absolutely amazing. Right here, the disco-based outfit. It actually has a disco ball in the center there. It's amazing. You can see some Wizard of Oz themed costumes here. Right here, there you can see the Emerald City at the top of that outfit. This one has the Tin Man on the crown. And then this one is the angry apple trees. Oh, I love it so much. Yeah, that is something. Little jester puppet there. Oh, this is the Puppet Master. Oh, disco ball. This is called the Design Room. Oh, there's like a costume designer's shop. Oh,
In the workroom all the livelong day. Oh hey, y'all come in and look around for a while. Look at the nice costumes. In most crews, court members pay for their own costumes. In a few crews, the captain's costumes are paid for by the crew. The designer and the seamstress stay very busy. Work begins immediately after Ash leaves.
check out that awesome pineapple hat. Oh, you're actually allowed to try on various hats and masks. Alright, I have a really big head, so it's hard to find hats that fit me. They do give you Mardi Gras beads, of course, when you first check in to the museum, so there we go.
And you get like 2,000 and above.
There we go. Okay. Oh, I almost fell off. Yeah, that literally hurts my neck. I don't know if I could march all day in a parade like this. Yeah, I'm not used to wearing things this large on my head. And I thought the hat I normally wore was garish. Here is some children's costumes there. Even the children get to wear these elaborate costumes.
You know what, when it's ready, put it in the oven, bake it again. Each year these ladies bake hundreds of king cakes, so by the time Mardi Gras is over, now legend has it, if your piece has a baby inside, you get to bring a king cake to the next celebration. Melinda Johnson.
This is the king cake doorway right here. See the little baby right there. Oh, whoa.
I'm the grand prize. Each year we have a big party that starts on January 6th. There are 11 of the babies just like me, eating in the pieces of king cake, giving at the party. You're the lucky one finding one of us, and you get a great prize. Remember, it's January 6th, so come shine with me.
Seriously, go back through all my videos. Is there anything better than the animatronic king cake baby?
You get a great prize. Remember, it's January 6th, so come shine with me.
Some Asian style costumes. There's a Fu Manchu right there. We're heading into the Royal Gala. This is the Masquerade Fairy. Check out that lady back there. There's a Disney themed costume. You can see Mickey and Minnie Mouse on the shoulders there. This is famous lovers, Duchess Scarlett O'Hara and Duke Rhett Butler. That is based on Gone with the Wind is the name of the movie. You can see the American and Confederate flags there. Some pandas. Duchess of New York. You can see the big apple on her head as well as the Statue of Liberty. So this is an example of a Cajun country Mardi Gras costume. The chicken run style of Mardi Gras. Huh. This costume is based on 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. You can see the Kraken there. And, oh yeah, that's the Nautilus. Alright, headed into the royalty room. Oh, wow. So this rotating fixture in the middle of the room. It's a crown on top. You see that costume is just decorated like New Orleans itself. It's Bourbon Street, Royal Canal Street. You can see this giant paper king face.
Welcome to the Royalty Room, featuring carnival finery worn by our major donors. I represent the first king of contraband, Mr. Rudolph Krauss. Each crew selects a weekend of the carnival. Each fall, guests are honored with favors that are given during the favors.
It says this way to Mardi Gras float. Looks like we're standing on the actual float here. But check this out. This might be the best costume I've seen. It's all 7 dwarves incorporated into one costume. Yeah, you can see the actual Mardi Gras float right there. The big jester head on it. Oh, whoa! Chickens are moving. Okay, so apparently the chicken run style of Mardi Gras celebration, they went to farm asking for donations from the farmer, I guess asking him for chickens, and they use that to make a giant feast. You see the costumes there, and they've got some rubber chickens on the fire. Let's see, they got a taxidermy gator right there. Looks like a paper mache horse that you'd ride. This Muppet themed costume. You got Miss Piggy there at the bottom. Up on top you got Kermit, Gonzo, and Fozzie Bear. Got a tailgate party going on here. Looks like they're grilling out some steaks and hot dogs. The crew of Barkus, a dog crew, a Mardi Gras crew composed entirely of dogs.
See our float? We have lots of floats in all of our parades. In fact, we have a lot of parades here in Lake Charles. Beginning on Friday night, we have the Merchants Parade. And then on Saturday, around noontime, we have the Crew of the Makers Parade. And that is followed by the Crew of Barkus Parade. That's little dogs in costume over by the seawall.
Now, of course, the proper way to ask for someone on a float to throw you something is to say, "Throw me something, mister." And they'd throw beads or other small trinkets. You can see up here in the balcony, you have people throwing different things. You can see flying through the air cups, beads, coins.
We have lots of floats in all of our
There at
parades. In fact, we have a
people
lot of
throwing
parades here in Lake Charles.
beads and other items.
Beginning on Friday night, we have the Merchants Parade. And then on Saturday, Charles, we have a lot of activities going on. And please remember,
Of the Tourist Bureau, thank you for visiting the Mardi Gras Museum. We hope you enjoyed learning about our cultural traditions. Make sure to come back and celebrate during Mardi Gras season. Now it's time to explore all the sights, sounds, and delicious cuisine found in Lake Charles, Southwest Louisiana.